On this episode of Vegas Streets, we're in Summerlin West. Check it out. Summerlin is one of the most asked about and desirable areas of the Las Vegas Valley, and this is no different. This is Summerlin West. Now, Summerlin has neighborhoods, they have villages, and they have even urban cores. Affordability is changing here in Summerlin, and especially here in Summerlin West, they're changing things for first-time homeowners and different styles of homes compared to what's currently here. We're gonna go over the differences of what the new Summerlin West communities are gonna be like, because they're gonna be very different than the one I'm in right now. Now, one of my favorite things about Summerlin is its active lifestyle. It's just designed to be outside, and you can tell this from the way the whole community is created with their continuous parks and walking paths that just interconnect to everything, all the playgrounds, the outdoor activities, and the location. You're right next to Red Rock. If you want to go hiking or biking or just go for a nice scenic drive, it's just really meant to be outside and enjoy all the ambiance. Now, as far as some of the major parks that you have here in Summerlin West, you have where I'm at right now, which is Paseos Park. It's huge. It's got volleyball courts, big areas for kids to play at. They got splash pads, baseball field. And what's really cool too is that it actually has a nice walking trail that connects you to one of my favorite parks, or my kids' favorite parks, which is Fox Hill Park. Now, that park has some really cool zip lines and more adventurous, high climbing activities for the kids, but it's awesome and it has one of the best views of the Las Vegas city. And then there's also the Vistas Park, which is really large, has a lot of playground activities, and there's also one of the community center pools for Summerlin. Now, there's not a ton of shopping and dining directly in Summerlin West. You do have an Albertsons, there's some grocery stores, good places to run errands, go to the bank, but you're adjacent to downtown Summerlin, Red Rock casinos, and also the Costco that's just across the freeway. As far as education goes in Summerlin West, there's a couple of elementary schools here, both public and charter schools. And then the main schools you're going to be attracted to as far as high school goes is Palo Verde High School, and then also Sig Rogich for junior high. But of course, be sure to check out Clark County School District's website to see what school you might be zoned for, and of course, rankings. Now, as far as distance go, Summerlin West is really nice because it's really close to the 215, so that means you can get down to the airport or the Strip in about 20-25 minutes. Now, there are a lot of housing options here in Summerlin West. Right now, since we're in Paseos, you have homes that are surrounding the park that are either gated or not gated, and they have lots of different price points. You can get condos, you can get townhouses, and you can get single-family residences of a myriad of sizes. If you're looking at new construction in Summerlin West, that's probably going to start in the high 400s, and of course go well over $1 million depending on the area you're looking at. And that's going to be very specific, which is that Summerlin West, all the new development, is going to be very different focused as far as design goes, as far as making it more inclusive and easier to obtain. They're making homes that are, right now in Paseos, I love Paseos, the homes are a little bit larger, they're a little bit further apart from each other, and in Summerlin West, the newer areas like Red Point and Kestrel, they're a little closer together and they're a little more urban, so they're a little taller, maybe have some rooftop decks, maybe share a wall with somebody, and it also makes it a little bit more affordable than the bigger estates you see here. Here's some of the villages that are currently available in Summerlin West. Red Point, Kestrel, Paseos, the Vistas, Stonebridge, Reverence, and there's still 5,000 more undeveloped acres that they're going to be developing, and I think Summerlin's predicted about 20 years until Summerlin is finally completed. So now let's get into the pros and cons. There's not a lot of cons when I think about Summerlin, especially Summerlin West. The big cons I really think are just the barrier to entry. It is a little bit more expensive than some of the other areas, even the other areas in Summerlin. Also, there's not a ton of amenities directly inside of Summerlin West, so you do have to typically leave for your, there's only one grocery store for a lot of people here, so you're gonna find yourself going over to Costco, going over across the freeway, which honestly is not that big of a deal, but I did think of that as a small con. And then as far as pros go, code, there's a ton. You're living in Summerlin, you have amazing mountain views, you're higher elevation, so it's gonna be cooler than other areas in the summer. You have great appreciation. This zip code tends to appreciate higher than others in the valley. And there's a ton of access to schools, parks, and walking areas and trails in the neighborhood. And if you have any questions about Summerlin West or buying or selling in Las Vegas, of course, click the link down below. Get in contact with me because I'd love to help you live your best Las Vegas life. Thanks for watching.